My kindergarten. This is Grace. This is Dany. This is Katy. And this is Annie. My kindergarten is going to learn to dive. Grace is going to float in a star floaty. Dany's going to float in a ship floaty. Katy's going to float in an inflatable ring with a palm tree. And Annie's going to float in a flamingo. These are pool fish rings. Green, yellow, blue, and red. Look what funny toys we've got. They have eyes. This is a fly. This is a watermelon. This is a ladybug. And this is a pineapple. Dany is going to dive first. Dany's pulled out the pineapple. Now it's Grace's turn to dive. Grace has pulled out the watermelon. The next diver is Katy. Katy has pulled out the fly. And now Annie is going to dive. Annie's pulled out the ladybug. Great job! And now try to take out the rings. Grace will dive first. And now it's Annie's turn to dive. And now Dany is going to dive. And finally, Katy is going to dive. Good job! My kindergarten has learned how to dive. My kindergarten. This is Katy. This is Dany. This is Grace. This is Annie. My kindergarten has come to play in the swimming pool. Annie has such a pretty green swimsuit. And Grace has a colorful swimsuit. Dany has swim trunks with monsters. And Katy has a swimsuit with watermelons. Annie will float on a unicorn with wings. Grace will float on an inflatable star. Dany will float on an inflatable ship. And Katy will be on a floaty with a palm tree. My kindergarten is floating in the swimming pool. Dany will pretend to be a fisherman. Here's his fishing rod. Look at you, Dany. You caught a fish. Wow! Dany let the fish go. Katy and Grace play with a ball. Annie wants to play by herself without the unicorn. And Annie wants to also play under the water. Annie, try and scoop up the rings from the bottom. Great work, Annie! You got all the rings! My kindergarten played in a swimming pool.